Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are doing well. In previous lesson, we study about unit number 4, agriculture and livestock. We have completed our reading of unit number 4. Now we are going to study important words, vocabulary. First one is agriculture. The process of growing crops and keeping livestock is called agriculture. We study about agriculture in the whole lesson. Next one is profitable, to make more money than the cost. It's mean when we buy anything at a price of, for example, at the price of 1000 rupees, then we sell the same thing at the price of 2000 rupees. It's mean we get amount money as a profit 1000. Okay, then next we have pollution, the presence of toxins in something. Toxins means harmful substances, means the substances that can harm us. These if they are present in any of thing around us, like in our air, in our water or soil, they create pollution. So here our chapter number 4 ends. Now we are going to start reading of unit number 5, plants, which is related to the previous chapter, agriculture and livestock. So let's start reading. As I told you earlier, same is written here. In the previous unit we learned about agriculture. What is agriculture? Agriculture is the process of growing crops or growing plants. Okay, growing plants and rearing of livestock. Livestock means farm animal. So see here, now we are going to study about plants. As you may have seen, we can eat many plants. You know it very well. We eat spinach. All of the vegetables are, we acquired that vegetables from plants. Plants are very important part of nature. Means they are present naturally. They increase the beauty and they are very helpful for human being as well. Plants breathe in carbon dioxide and breathe out oxygen. Are you shocked by listening this? Plants can also breathe. You know, like human, when we breathe, we take in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. But the phenomena is reverse in case of plants. Means plant breathe in carbon dioxide gas and breathe out oxygen. They maintain the carbon dioxide in the air. In this way, see how they are helpful for us. They intake carbon dioxide, which is not good for us. They are helping us in removing carbon dioxide from the environment. They maintain the carbon dioxide in the air. Plants can live both in water and land. You can see everywhere in movies or in cartoons, plants are, we can see very usually plants on land, but plants are also found in water. Next, parts of plants and their functions. Now we are going to study about the major parts of plants. You know, when you see a plant, you see its different structure. It's a long wood like structure, leaves, fruits on it, and flowers on it. These are the different parts of plants. So you can see in the picture there are 5 main parts of the plants. Okay, see which are these. First one is leaf, then fruit, roots, flowers and stem. These all are the parts of plant. So let's discuss about leaf at first. Leaves are most important part of plants. So different plants have different kinds of leaves. Many different kinds of leaves you see. Means some plants have broad leaves. Some plants have pointed leaves. Some plants have very short leaves. These are different kinds of leaves. They contain chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is a substance, is a protein, or basically a substance that help plants to make their own food. We know sunlight is very important for plant. What chlorophyll do? Chlorophyll capture that sunlight from the sun and help a plant to make its food. Okay, by which plant can grow. You know, when sunlight is not provided to plant, or plant, if we keep plant in shades, they can start wilting mean they start becoming dead. So this is important for the plant to take sunlight, because with the help of sunlight and other substances, plants make their food, which is necessary for the energy process. We all know we eat food. For what we eat food? We eat food to get energy. Similarly, plants also need energy. That's why they take food means by the help of sunlight. Okay, next we have flower. The most beautiful and colorful part of the plants are flower. We all know flowers are very colorful. They are the reproductive part of the plant, which have seeds from which a new plant grow. Okay, flowers contain seeds, which we know seed is the main substance that we bow into mud, and new plants comes out of the seed. Similarly, roots. Roots are the underground part of a plant. They anchor the plant firmly in the soil, mean they hold the plant in the soil. Roots are present in the ground, underground, means in the mud. They hold the plant. They anchor the plant. Roots absorb water and mineral from the soil and transport it to the other parts of plant. Okay, roots mean root absorb water and minerals present in soil, and then they transfer these minerals and water molecules to the upper parts of the plants, mean the parts of the plant that are above the ground. Next one is stem. Stem is found above the ground. We all can see stem is above the ground and root is under the ground, and provides support to the plant. It holds the leaves together, and flowers, they grow upward from the ground. They grow upward in the ground. From the ground means their direction is upward. Stems are usually weak and cannot stand straight in the start. At start, they are baby stems and they cannot stand straight. But in some plants, they eventually grow to become the tough part called the trunk. As you can see in trees, when a plant is fully grown, trunk of the plant, at some time it was a very weak stem, but with the time when it grows, it become adult, it grows into a very strong trunk that cannot be break down without a lot of effort. So this is for today. I hope you understand everything clearly. Thank you.